give us something. We should definitely keep this one. Do us a favor! I can feel spirits near.
So all souls return to the mana tree eventually. In that case, I wonder if Auron and Liza are back yet. Hey everyone. We made it.
Belle, I am sure your voice has reached them.
I think a break is in order. The elements are all around us.
Awesome! Keep it up! Just getting started!
May this cultivate our connection. My bond with the Spirit's virgins.
My horizons have broadened. I'm on the right track.
I'm getting stronger day by day. Good job, me.
I think a break is in order. Huh? The path stops here.
Then how do we get...
Fairy could well have indicated the wrong route through this.
Do not doubt that you are on the correct path.
It's Vidiz, the White Dragon Princess. Golly, what are you doing here?
You, your companions, must face whatever future lies.
Don't worry. Vidiz is like Trent, an emissary of the god.
Can you tell us how to continue on the path?
I am the keeper of the future. There are many roads you may take.
I think so. We have a choice to complete the pilgrimage, or not. But that decision... Please.
After learning the truth, how will you feel?
The truth?
Have you the strength? I do not know the depth of your... Make me understand your hearts will lead...
She wants action, not words, then.
We must convince her of our conviction.
You won't want to miss a moment of this, Vidiz.
I do not intend to blink. Now come.
Night freeze!
Salamander!
Submit!
Take this!
When tilling the lands to bear fruit, one must bear in mind the myriad disasters they will face. Extinguish the bane that threatens to incinerate all.
This will continue until we can come up with an answer.
Well done.
All right, got it! Hang in there! Take this!
Behold your next triumph.
Bring it on. I'm ready for anything.
As many rounds as it takes.
Though mortals yearn for the future, they are hindered by the shackles of their past. Expel the knowledge that leads mortals astray.
A riddle? Shall we offer a reply?
Think carefully. Well done.
All right, got it! Take this! Final one? Then we go all out!
Ain't over till it's over, Vidiz.
As Alm of Light, surely you can decipher the truth from that which is false. Discern your truth, and yours alone.
Al knows the answer? How?
Think carefully. Well done.
All right, got it!
Now, it is clear to those strong enough to break free of... Long have we prayed for Pilgrim. You may be the heroes that the... Go forth and create your own future.
Thank you, Vidiz. Aha! Nice to see that this place hasn't changed. Looks just like it did back. You have had a long journey, but the mana tree is just ahead.
The Alm's final destination.
And yet, we aren't here to offer our souls like those.
Coda, the Ohms have arrived.
Coda? Huh?
I am the guardian of this sanctuary.
There are humans living within the barrier? That's news to me.
Living? No. I am but a strong will given form. Consider me like one of the spirits. To put it in terms you may understand, I am the first in the long legacy of Soul Guards. You passed Vidiza's trial admirably, Val. I should not be surprised given that you are of my own...
You're my ancestor?
If we assume that long ago, people from Tiania were... Then he is the...
My mission remains unchanged since I first accepted it. Protect the Goddess of Mana.
Do you know where we can find her, Guardian Coda?
You may refer to me as simply Coda. Trent and Vidiz have relayed your current plight to me. Come.
One of my ancestors is here? In the sanctuary? Well... I can't keep him or the Mana Goddess waiting. Time to go. Goddess of Mana. I'm Val, and these are... We've come here to ask for a moment of your time. Delafos has broken free of his seal, and is going around the world setting the...
His only goal is to get his revenge on you, Goddess.
We have so many questions to ask. About Delafos and Core Stones, and my strength.
Goddess?
I promise we're telling the truth.
We fully intend to sacrifice our souls when the time comes. But first...
She cannot hear you. The Goddess of Mana is unreachable in her slumber. She has not once awakened since she first fell.
Not a single source I have read has ever referenced that...
No one has ever been allowed this deep within the sanctuary. Her condition is not known to any others.
But Delafos is breathing down our necks.
Coda?
Vidiz believes that you can be trusted to make your own decisions. So, tell you how this all came to be. The truth behind this world.
What could have happened to the goddess? Coda should have some answers at least.
Fadiel, the world as it was once known in the distant past, was made up of 5 realms. The spirit realm, the mortal realm, the mystic realm, the ethereal realm. Mana power once flowed freely through these places. Until one day, mortals, in their greed, sought to use that power for warfare. The flow of mana was disrupted, and the 5 realms became perilously unbalanced. The mortal realm consumed an enormous amount of mana, plunging the mystic realm, home to the Benevodons, into disarray. The divide between the realms weakened to the point that all worlds merged into one. When the mana dried up, the monsters unleashed their wrath.
The discord that had driven people to
The goddess wished to save the mortals from suffering at the hands, so she asked Fairy, her emissary, to find Deilophos, name him her champion, and bequeath unto him. And as promised, he However, he refused to return the Mana Sword, and instead swore revenge against the goddess, after the death of Cerulia.
Is that what changed Deilophos so drastically?
He lost the...
Sounds like Deilophos couldn't come to terms.
Indeed. Deilophos saw no reason to care about a world. She ended up using all her strength to preserve a corrupted world. It was up to the Guardian, but it was not enough. We struck each other at the same time, resulting in his stone imprisonment and my destruction. If only I had been stronger.
So, Coda, Deilophos, and I...
So you're the one responsible for that boulder by the entrance, huh, Coda?
Yes, though he managed to break free, regardless. With the help of the elementals, I was able to divide Deilophos' terrible power and seal it away with the Benevodons scattered across the land. But I underestimated the strength of his hatred. His power was steeped in animosity. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure. The wind will rage and the winged fall flightless. Pure waters will run foul and disease spread. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. Verdant lands will wither away and seeds will cease to sprout. The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. The moon's hold over time will splinter, depriving all beings of logic. What people refer to as prophesied disasters.
Then, the source of these disasters was never the...
Strong emotions revitalize me. The elementals tried to stop Deilophos' curse from running rampant. Their powers suppressed the worst of... But with the 5 realms now combined, the flow of mana... And so, without tortured by the curse of Deilophos, mortal alms would travel to the mana tree and freely give up. As I mentioned, strong emotions bring up powers restored.
That's why the alms have to go to the mana tree to...
At the end of their pilgrimage.
Core stones? Wait, you can...
Yes, Val. Your ability was passed down through my bloodline. Originally, it was used to reintroducing life into the flow of mana.
So then,
Oh, Val.
Sooner or later, that fate was waiting for her in the end.
Yes, as it waits for all alms who come to the mana tree. Your souls will be including the soul of the Alm of Earth that you possess.
Liza's?
This is all we can do until the Mana Goddess reawakens.
What's that?
The barrier is under siege.
Oh, what is going on? It's probably the Benevolent.
This is Deilophos' doing.
What'll happen to the sanctuary?
There is no need for alarm. Nevadons hold great power, not as great as the sanctuary itself.
They're retreating.
Oh,
There is no sign of the man himself. Perhaps Deilephos intended this attack to serve as a divert.
Deilephos and the Benevodons are still...
Things aren't looking so good for the world.
if the goddess is unable to grant us aid, we must
Our loved ones need protection.
We've already defeated 3 of these things. The remaining...
Coda, we need time. I promise we will offer up our souls, but we will stop the rest of the Benevodons and Deilephos before he hurts anyone else.
I do not have the power to stop you either way. The decision to fight should be left to the living. I believe your group of alms has untold potential to rejuvenate.
More what?
It is not important. What matters is that as long as Deilephos has the Mana Sword, he will continue.
Then... we'll just have to reclaim the sword ourselves.
Returning the sword to its right.
You should keep the core stone of the Alm of Earth. Abiding by the will of the alms is important, after all.
Coda is putting a lot of faith in you. I think you'll be able to handle the road ahead as well.
Though I cannot lend you my own power, I can at least release that of this little one.
I do believe this is the sacred beast Flammy. Ramco must have been Flammy the entire time. Flammy has made many documented visits to our world, but I never...
Oh, I get it. Ramco is just another form of flip.
Her wings are the fastest way to convey you to the Benevodon. Make haste, alms.
Flammy can take you anywhere in the world you want to go.
Ramco, you got so big.
Big and strong enough to keep... Remember that Flammy's power can only fly you around for so long. Just use the Flammy drum to summon her when... Whoa! Now then, what's your plan of action?
If I may, would you be so kind as to return me to La Grotte?
She says it would be her pleasure.
Then, to La Grotza we go.
Now then, with Ramco's permission, shall we be off to La Grotzo?
There's...
Ramco must really like the sound of that drum, huh?
We'll be relying on her a lot from now on.
Thanks for all the help, Ramco.
An excellent landing, young Ramco. Bravo! Now then, I will begin the process of compiling.
You're not going to help us with the Benevodons?
It grieves me to say it, but I must decline. Though please keep in mind that I want a full report on your exploits. I will add it to my account.
I suppose he...
It's okay that you want to analyze your data, but please don't let the
Of course. Not to worry. I take great...
If it isn't the head curator and the rest of the alms, you're safe. Oh, we were worried.
I am as well as can be expected. Thanks. Word of the Benevodons' revival has spread, I see.
Reports indicate that disaster is spreading to the lands that house the Besseroth, Benevodon of Wind, has been... and Tormarni, Gandum, while the Benevodon of Wood. Scribes have already been sent afield to collect what information they can.
Curious. The Benevodon of Fire has not been
No reports out of the Tiania area as of yet.
I see. I suppose that is good news.
I can feel it. The flow of mana power in each area has changed. You could start in any...
My word! An emissary of the goddess! What a sip!
I'm afraid I'm in a hurry.
We should get going too.
Farewell.
Let's focus on the 4 monsters we know of. So, Val, what'll it be?
Leave it to me. We can head out now. Thanks for the pick-me-up. This shouldn't take long.
Almost to the finish line!
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
Help us out! Syrup. Grizzly! Easy! This should be the last of them. Easy! Hold on. I think I saw this in a book one time.
You are off. One rival remains. Our brawl bore fruit. My thanks.